Told you, too open. Too open.
Like no other. As early in the game, Creighton clearly showing the scatter report as Devin Mitchell, top shooter, is out with an injury, and Kane Williams misses a wide open three. And back comes Creighton to Mitchell. DeMarcus Simons, the defending Sun Belt Player of the Year, goes in for his first bucket. I'll tell you what, if Damian Jefferson makes jump shots, Creighton's going to.
If he doesn't, he can go back in. He's got another season.
Sure.
You know, he's just a junior. You know, we talked about this yesterday, development at this level.
Sure.
He's got a good coach.
And a miss. And Jay's out running. There's Ballack,
Here we go,
who finds Jefferson, who's fouled, and he finishes.
Jeff Thomas has words, but Jefferson all smiles.
Well, long jump shot, not great defensive balance, but take a look at Ballack. Just a Swiss Army knife. Gets the rebound, outlets it to Damian Jefferson, who finishes in traffic.
And Jefferson had.
In our first look at the night is Marcus Zegarowski, who had a tremendous game last night. Alexander for three.
Zegarowski is a great-looking freshman. All-around floor game, terrific shooter, great decision maker.
He and his twin brother started Tilton Academy in Massachusetts. Alexander off the Zegarowski pass, bottoms.
Yep, and I just think he's much better off the ball.
Like white people don't drink Kool-Aid. That's what you looked at me like. I got a great Kool-Aid story. I'll give you a great Kool-Aid story. Here's Zegarowski, penetrates in. This is how you beat a zone. Get into the heart, kick it out. Not even necessarily a great pass. It doesn't matter with Tyshawn Alexander. Simons limiting him, making him take a jump shot. There's Zegarowski with the rebound. The freshman with the push. To Alexander, to Ballack for three.
We've certainly seen that show before. Almost identical to a transition opportunity yesterday. Second pass, spot up in the corner, splash.
Well, look, Ballack defensive.
Greg McDermott was talking about how another splash down from the corner.
Ballack with another three, the Eudora, Kansas splash.
But Greg McDermott was talking about what a positive attitude. He said if that guy had any bad days during his rehab, I didn't see it. He was always positive and really almost looking forward to getting back one day. And he's not 100% yet. You know, you mentioned he's nursing that ankle injury, but it's a shame.
Zegarowski.
It's a shame to see a guy, his game go down because of injury. You know, still a good player.
Last year with Rice, kind of still adjusting to the new role. Epperson, the sophomore, replaced Crumple after the injury last year. Mintz takes his time, shot fakes, and makes a fadeaway. A little too easy for Creighton.
It really is.
Alexander, Zegarowski, and Ballack all in the game, all can handle. With Epperson, a very good rim runner. Setting the ball screen.
Think about that old Big East though, man.
There's Epperson. What a pass. And Ron Hunter is not happy.
Yeah, he's a defensive coach. He preaches defense. So for them to be getting carved up, and they are getting carved up right now, that's a lack of communication and a lack of effort, and he's not going to tolerate it. Take a look. The ball screen really not much.
Look at Alexander's eyes always up, and just a miscommunication. No, my point is only, look, he's recruited a high level of athlete, and you take away some of that athletic advantage when you're playing zone. Maybe it doesn't matter when Tyshawn.
I wear a different color pair of Nike Air Force Ones every day, but it's amazing how much of a sacrifice and how much we do take for granted about shoes. Imagine not having shoes at all. That's just, you can't even relate. Can't even relate.
I watch Naked and Afraid, and that's the #1 thing that comes up is how would you deal with not having shoes? As Damian Jefferson steps into one.
Man, is he shooting with confidence from downtown?
Transfer down a level the way that Wilson did in the ACC. Here's Jefferson. The Ballack.
Pitt, another old Big East team. You're killing me, man. I love the Big East. I grew up with the Big East.
And Jefferson inside 8 feet is pretty much a basket, every touch.
Yeah, really. It's getting out of control. This is the Doug Gottlieb, Tim Scarborough Invitational right here, right? Your dark horse versus my dark horse.
Yes.
Right now, your dark horse is kicking my dark horse's hind parts.
Froling comes in. Samson Froling. Nelson Phillips with the lane.
They will continue to attack, but again, we talk about this all the time. Comebacks are made at the defensive end. Got to get some stops. And right now, I mean, the efficiency level has to be off the charts. And again, another easy one. Look at Ron Hunter's body language.
Well, it's the spacing and the movement, and now they're.
I think all my guys would be off of the Creighton team, but they would probably be the ones that won, though. We'd have to pick all the guys off of the Georgia State
I would
team.
definitely take Jefferson. Nice Froling rolling. What a pass from Mintz. Davion Mintz with a dime.
You ever been played off at the court? The guy says he's got his coach. Did you get to play for him?
I did. AAU basketball. That was hard.
Hard on who? You and him?
Both.
Yeah.
Mostly me. As Epperson with the putback. And Epperson, this.
For Creighton. 12 for Jefferson, 11 for Ballard.
Dave asked if my dad was an assistant at Creighton. Yes, he was, back in the Eddie Sutton days.
Has come loose at the seams.
There's Zagorowski, drives in, kicks it off for a jump shot to Ballack, and nobody boxing out. Jefferson.
Clean up!
Damian Jefferson. Awesome place, the College World Series. And of course, to watch college basketball. Zagorowski, give him a little space. That's Bottoms.
Buckets.
Scored 1,900 points in high school. Brother. My twins will go to different schools.
They may go to different ones?
They go to different schools already. They may go to different countries. There's Tyshawn Alexander for three.
Oh man, this is not pretty.
And Creighton is curb stomping Georgia State.
Man.
Somebody find a towel and throw it in, because it's been that kind of half as Tyshawn Alexander hits another three, the 8th of the first half, his second of the game. And the Blue Jays, in front of a raucous, essentially home crowd in the Caymans, lead 52-24. Wow.
Yeah.
Hands him the Mountain Dew, and it was, I thought there was an explosion.
Well,
and it was simply, it was a shaken up soda can of Mountain Dew as Jefferson drives in and lays it in. Creighton avoids disaster with another point shot. Georgia State playing better, just hasn't been able to score. As Williams drives in and misses, Ballack gets the rebound, pushes by Jefferson, who lays the ball in. And Jefferson continues to have a perfect night, 8 for 8, and another turnover. This time Mintz with the steal. Mintz pushes, looks, finds Alexander for three. Bottoms.
You do not want to be in the locker room for this.
That score bug will be
15, 16 points a game as a freshman, sophomore, junior. You're not going to stay that fourth year.
Grayson Allen, but Grayson Allen barely played his freshman year. Did play the next 3 years as Mitch Ballack with the turnaround jump shot.
Grayson Allen, but he's not at Virginia.
No, I understand. You said in the ACC.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Scoring that much.
Tyler Hansbrough played 4 years.
Tyler Hansbrough beat Duke at Duke 4 years in a row. Wow. That is Marcus
that may not happen again,
with a step through and layup.
Yeah, that was beautiful. And you know
that's one of those all-time marks that may never happen again. Is Ballack with the steal, finds Cashaw finds Jefferson, who lays it in. And we're back to the pre-halftime blowout material discussion over soda and pop and drink. As the Blue Jays have turned this thing to laugher. Zagorowski, the step through, the finish at the rim, might have actually been fouled. And then Ballack, the rebound, the outlet a little bit long, and the patience of Cashaw to find his teammate.
Holmes very well. Gives me all access to everything Georgia State athletics.
Sup, Holmes?
Good deed. Yeah, that's right. He's my Holmes. Steve Mest is another good one at St. Bonaventure.
Cashaw finds Ballack, who finds the rim, and it rattles in. This is a little thing, okay, but Ballack's going to knock that one down. So Ballack gives up 2 straight threes to Kane Williams. Ball's thrown to him in transition. A lot of guys have the ego of, hey, you hit one, I'm gonna hit one in your eye. Instead, he makes the extra pass. I really enjoy watching him play.
The game inside the game, right?
There's Epperson forcing the miss as Georgia State continues to struggle. Damon Wilson missing that shot. And there's Ballack again
Good
from deep.
Lord.
He's not turning down anymore. Mitch Ballack, his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not one, not two, not three. From Josh Linder, who's came off the bench to give them some good energy. This is Jacob Epperson with the basketball. Epperson finds Mintz. Mintz and Zegarowski playing together. Mintz open on a cut, they miss him. There's Zegarowski, the freshman. Mintz for three. Everything going on.
Everything.
One of those days, they are one win. As Thomas misses the fadeaway.
Not only that, in that particular consolation game, if you will, it's a battle of Georgia. All of a sudden, yeah,
great balance and timing, poise,
and very
transfer from Syracuse. Struggled with some fine minutes. Getting some here. Mintz drives in, absorbs the foul from Clerky, and one. Davion Mintz, who, if you watched the first half yesterday, you thought fighting for his starting position, but really played under control. And Chris Clerky is a low
veteran team.
Zegarowski, 4 fifth-year seniors. A beautiful
nice delivery.
Lead pass from the pop or drink that you get. I mean, it is part of the South. You're a Dr. Pepper girl?
I'm a Coke Zero girl if I do.
A three. Obviously, Zegarowski hits a three. Remember, Georgia State in Atlanta. I'm sure there's a lot of steal. Under just lets him go. This is pro. It's almost pro-am level defense. There's a method to what they're doing and how they're doing it. Carolina does play more true road games as Roy tries to take guys home. Crowley misses that turnaround. Misses again, and how about the energy they're getting from Christian Bishop as Martin Crumple gives, but it felt like 58.
It was never a doubt, was it?
One of those days for Greg McDermott, as he says it to his friend Ron Hunter. Both will play tomorrow. Greg McDermott and the Jays will get a chance to play for a championship in front of all of those home fans who have traveled down to the Caymans. They'll take on a ranked ACC foe in Clemson to